Yeah, it just went live.
Check the feed. I was just coming to make sure y'all straight. You got a battery pack, right? Go ahead. Somebody go quick.
You got you got an Android truck?
Remember to get.
Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kakadash.
Alright, double honor to the apostle, Elder Great Millstone, Teacher Woodwell. Alright, I want to censor shalom to Hopeful Lake. Alright, we bust on Gms Cleveland camp. We got some honorary guests from the Detroit camp. Alright, Lil one is to be edifying camp. Alright, Bible shot with that name.
It's the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot.
Right, because we all know the scriptures are manifold, man. All right, because you had the ancient time, the past kingdom, the Assyrians. Okay, you know, the Nineveh, it was the capital of the capital cities. All right, that the Lord was exposed and talking about the wickedness they was doing. Okay, but this modern empire, Babylon the Great, is all the empires coming back, man. Okay, the Egyptians, okay, the Nineveh, okay, the Babylon, all the different kingdoms is here on one, man. All right, the ultimate wicked kingdom of the earth.
It says, the mistress of witchcraft that setteth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft.
Yeah, the mistress of witchcraft, all right? Okay, so the nations doing whoredoms, man. It's talking about the different philosophies that this place pushes, man. Okay, the different mindset, the filthy, polluted mindset, my add, man. Okay, the wicked philosophy this place has a grip on the whole earth, man. Because all these different nations, they all following after this place, man. All right, they feel like since this place is prospering, that they should mirror their societies after it. But,
Revelation 17:2. I'm sorry, 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked to me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Right? The many waters is the people, right? The different peoples, nations, and tongues. Verse 2, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. That's what the brother's talking about. These different ideologies and the way that Babylon pushed on this earth. It's all wicked.
Made drunk, man, staggering. It's like it's happened with somebody drunk. Somebody had too much spirits to drink, man. Okay, they staggering over. All right, but Bible start get the next verse. That's the main point I wanted, because the spirit was on me as soon as we started going to the exposing of Esau, and like what it was talking about off camera, even the exposing of these wicked niggas that's joined up to him, man. All right, Bible shot line that up. Your covenant with death shall be disannulled, man. And you got a lot of these niggas getting exposed right now.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, the Lord of hosts.
Against this place, man. All right, he ain't with this place. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, the Heavenly Father and Son, we look down upon Babylon the Great. He's not pleased, man. It's not a sweet savior. It constantly talks about in the scriptures, you know, the different sacrifices, etc. is a sweet savior for the Lord. Okay, he's pleased with the offering. He's not pleased with the offering and the things that's going on in Babylon the Great. This is a very vile kingdom, bro.
That's right.
They said this is the most vile kingdom that ever been on the earth, man. This place is filthy, bro. Okay, the next generation is going to get even worse. You already see all the filthiness, the sexy reds, and what's this dude's name? Sukiana, Elni, Chopper, all these different degenerate niggas. Okay, but how much worse would the next generation be? All right, so Lord ain't about to have that. Lord about to send judgment upon this place, man.
That's right.
You got it?
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
Discover thy skirts upon thy face, man. Their secret parts, man. When you lift up a woman's skirt, what you see her secret parts, man. You see her thighs, you see her bottom, etc., man. All right? That's the part of shame. You see that in public. Well, it used to be that way. Right. When women were in their right mind, okay, and then you see the secret parts that they'll instantly want to cover up, man, because you don't want to see that. But that's what the Lord is likening the wickedness and the iniquity, the vile acts of Babylon the Great, man. And these things are being exposed now. Like I said, everybody knows about what we'll get into in a second. Everybody knows about the so-called Hollywood and what they call it, the industry. The industry, all the wicked stuff you gotta do to be in that industry, man. That's why these niggas getting exposed right now.
And
get that.
It says, and I will shew the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will shew the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame.
Thy nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame, and all the other people are seeing that. And the chief example right now is what's going on between so-called Palestinians and the so-called Israelis over there, man. And everybody's saying they shame, man, because here it is, they keep trying to paint this narrative like they're the victims and really you on the offense, man. Everybody sees that. You had a recent event, they had bombed a so-called Christian church and shit over there. American Christian shit was dying over there. When the report came, they tried to be like, no, there's no Christians over there. You know what I'm saying? It's complete hypocrisy, complete hypocritical actions, man. You got it.
Micah 5:10, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds. And I will cut off witchcrafts out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands. And I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities.
So what is Yahweh Shimon Shai talking about? He's talking about taking away all of Esau's might. He's talking about the horses, the chariots of battle, all right? Okay, his different military might, his engines of war, his aircraft carriers, his fucking fight. And that's a great work that the Lord gave his devil, man. All right, fighter jets, all types of shit. Esau got laser weapons. This dude got AC, bro. If you brothers through the military game and shit, AC-130s, bro. That's heavy, bro. But then also on the spiritual level, he said, well, he's gonna take away witchcraft out of his hands, man. You should have no more soothsayers. That's also one of Esau's biggest weapons, man. It's not just the physical sword, but also his tongue being the sword, his lies, his witchcraft, his deception. That's right, his deceit, working on people's minds, man. You said what?
His news channel.
Yeah, his news channels, man. Okay, like the TV, I call it the witchcraft box of TV. Like they're able to paint a narrative, have everybody actually, have everybody run with it, bro. And actually believe it is true. It's like looking at the sky, saying the sky is perfect, and everybody believes it. When you click and look at it and see it's blue, like that's Esau's might.
Yeah, I was gonna say they literally call it the media, you know, and you go back to it. That's literally the Greek goddess of illusions. Her name was media. Okay.
It says, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee. Yeah, just like the so-called Bohemian Grove, like the average nigga on the block. Everybody know about the so-called Illuminati. Everybody know about the Bohemian Grove. Everybody know about it because the Most High is exposing this devil. It says, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
Such as they have not heard, man. So this judgment that's coming ain't never been a judgment like this before. And constantly scripture talk about that. I believe in Joel, it's talking about the army, the missiles, they should have never been ever the like, you know. And Bible, should I get that Isaiah about the covenant of judgment just a moment?
I got you.
Why? Because not only is Esau been exposed, everybody who's joined unto him, man. All right? Because a lot of our people, these so-called celebrities you see, okay, who's big in the news right now? You got Will Smith being exposed for being a mo. Which you been knew that. That's why people ain't surprised about that one. Yeah, T.D. Jakes, P. Diddy. All right, then this dude Jonathan Majors, he just got in that court system scandal, losing his job and shit. And we don't feel bad for you niggas, man, because you niggas, they in bed with Esau, man. Yeah. Got it.
Isaiah 28 and 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with all hell are we at agreement. Isaiah 28 and 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement.
Yep, that's what they say, man. These sellout niggas, man. These niggas who go on that casting couch. Because these niggas want to brag and these different, all these entertainment niggas, not just the so-called, the church pastor niggas, the actors, the rappers, the athletes. They want to rap about all the wealth and shit they got. Yeah. They don't want to tell you about, hey, talk about he was on that casting couch, man. How Amalek had you bent over, man, touching your toes, man. Yeah. All right, they don't want to talk about that. See, they don't tell our people what they really got to do to be up in that type of lifestyle. And in spirit, you and me was talking about it off camera. See, a lot of these niggas, a lot of people think that like these niggas like they get up in that industry and they're like, oh, they're so hurt, like man, I gotta do this to get money, bro. A lot of these niggas with that shit, bro. Yeah. A lot of these niggas already moles and shit. It's just that they surround like-minded individuals when they get in that world, man.
Yeah. You gotta have a certain, if I can say real quick, you gotta have a certain spirit on you to begin with anyway. You know, you can't just come, you come into that and they tell you, hey, we want you to, go up this other man's backside. You're gonna be put off by that. It's gonna be alarming to you.
That's why they got them rappers that stay underground. Because those the ones that doesn't fully be under that illusion that Esau either be pushing on all people.
Yeah, they did.
To your point, I forgot the bitch name, but she had came out and said that she had sold her soul. And she
Tell them y'all, they asked me if I sold my soul.
Yeah, but then she got to laughing about it, but then she was actually being serious. She was actually being dead serious. But people don't really take it seriously because she was joking, supposedly.
Hey, Sukiyana did a video like that some years back too. If you remember, she was crying and shit. She was like, you can look it up. Look up Sukiyana Soul. She was like, oh yeah, it was too. The Sexy Red was the recent one, but years ago Sukiyana, she did one too. She was crying and shit. Talking about y'all, I think basically I made it too deep. I can't get out of it now. I done sold my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be a part of this now. It's a video. She like in her backyard or some shit, crying and shit.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
It was years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit real. Like when people say, understand when people say, I know you got a precept. It's when people say you sold your soul. It's not literally like you rip your fucking soul out and give it to Esau.
Right.
People say no. It's like, oh, your morals. You do exactly what they say. You're a pawn to push their agenda.
You're corrupted.
So, what's the agenda for like these female rappers like Sukiyana and Sexy Red, Cardi B? It's to what? To promote whoredom to women. Okay, all the women Babylon the Great to promote them to be sluts, to be classless. All right, to shit on men. All right, so that they sell their soul. There's a prop in Esau's sorcery. You know.
That's that witchcraft.
Yeah.
And
Let him get a
if I can add too, that's going to be a more horrendous judgment on our people that lead these type of things, because in our culture, as an Israelite, whenever one person went off, you made that example in front of everybody.
Right.
The Most High don't like that.
Yeah.
You got
It's going to say what? To put away evil from Israel.
1 Timothy 6:8. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But
yeah, because you're supposed to be satisfied with how it's said. What? It's really the Lord's Prayer, our daily bread. We're in captivity. We ain't supposed to be balling out of control here, man. All right, we're supposed to be in sacrifice and repenting. Wondering how the fuck we ended up in this situation in the first place when we got a slave under another nation, man. We ain't supposed to sell out and fucking be on every single newspaper and always on TV getting shine and praise, man. Yep, commercials. Niggas got fucking shoe deals and shit. They gonna hold the shoes, smiling and shit. I can be like Mike.
Jay think that this is
watching
rich.
football shit, bro. And, you know, during these football games, they be pushing these commercials, man.
Yep.
They got all these athletes out here promoting the juicy things, you know what I'm saying? Promoting these wicked lifestyles, man. And that's like the brother was saying, you Jakes out there that took that bag and you lead your people astray, man. Y'all ass gonna get it worse, man.
Yeah, that's right.
First Timothy 6:6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Which is literal. Because when you're born naked, and when you die, you take nothing with you to the spirit realm. It says, and having food and raiment, let us be there with content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Look at the shit that these people gotta do to get some money, man.
Bro. Yeah, and not only that, but it said they that be rich fall into very temptations and lust, because not only that, you have access. That's a big thing, because these niggas actually have the means to be able to satisfy their flesh and satisfy their lust, man. All right, they literally, like I said, they got all the money in the world. Bro, these niggas do whatever they want, bro. More problem, and more temptation, man. That's how these niggas always end up dealing with little kids and shit. A lot of these niggas do that shit. That's why like, Dwight Howard, that's not nigga who's got exposed. Dwight Howard, bro. That nigga Dwight Howard getting exposed, bro.
That's crazy. He's 6 fucking
Yeah, big for nothing.
Burly.
Like 7 feet.
Which drown men in destruction and perdition, for the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah, these niggas love money. They really worship money, man. They think money is the end goal, man. Once they get money, that's a nigga's whole mindset. I gotta get the bag. I gotta get the bag. Like Jake, you had 1,000-yard stare when we saying it. I get the bag. I get the bag, bro. That's all they talk about.
They literally use that to justify everything. Anything wicked they may do, like you said, as long as I'm getting the bag, I can't judge nobody how to get that money. But literally, that's why he just read, it said the love of money is real evil. Not just having money, but loving it, worshiping it, highly exalting it. Go ahead.
Hey, and the brother that's going in on how they sell out, man. A nigga will sacrifice his whole family for the bag.
Yeah. Oh, they was talking about that. Talking about it. How Kanye, took his mom out to the bag, bro.
He did it.
And and that's why that nigga bugging the fuck out, because he seen his truth. It's spread spreading throughout the four corners of the earth. Now he want to hop on the bandwagon. He try to catch the late train. Nigga, late, bro.
Right.
You already fucked up.
But the Most High don't let you serve both sides. He make you choose one. Just like how you got Kyrie Irving. He wanted to play both sides. They call it straddling the fence. He don't want to go to the left. He don't want to go to the right. He want to play that middle. But hey, them top wicked elite, they made him choose. He had to apologize. He had to donate money to the small hats. Yeah.
Give me some of that.
Another one was Kendrick Lamar. He tried it, but then now he back in his place.
All these niggas know.
The kid tried it.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
But I say, you play it perfectly. You can't straddle the fence, man. We always quote it, but you pick a side, you gonna die in the middle.
The nigga trying to Euro step.
Trying to play both sides. Like I'm gonna be an active member of the NBA, but still, no, by the way, hey, watch this documentary about, once again, that nigga probably said to say that shit, but the point being is like, you understand, these niggas, you know they sell to push agendas. Some of these niggas like that, they think about some shit like that. They see the truth. That's why it's hard constantly stress that point. All these so-called celebrities, they all know about the Hebrew Israelites, man. And they watching the videos, man. They see like, damn, we are the Israelites. Hey, that's another nigga, Dwight Howard. He was on his Instagram quoting, talking about he was lying to Judah some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, but he said, but behind the scenes, he a whole mode, all types of different shit.
Double-minded as hell, bro.
Double-minded as hell, man. The Lord's not dealing with that. Hey, get
Real quick, it says, ye cannot serve God and mammon. See? Mammon is what? Money.
the God of money.
A lot of you niggas, you niggas. A lot of you niggas, you gonna die with that money, man. You gonna try to eat that money. And it's not gonna work.
Then get a little Luke 6 by the
Oh, I had it right here.
Finishing off that Isaiah 28 and 15, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with them.
Yeah, they made an agreement with Esau Edom, man. They made a covenant with Satan, bro. All right, and these people, they know Esau Satan, especially the niggas who behind the scenes, bro. They see how Esau really get down behind the veil, so to speak. All right, they see all the bullshit of Disney Channel and shit, how it's supposed to be a kid-friendly show. They see how that shit really is behind the scenes, bro. Oh, that's another thing. What's that bitch? Jeanette McCurry. Jeanette McCurry. You know, Edomite bitch. She was on iCarly. Yeah, but she was talking about some of the wicked shit goes on, how she hate her mom for getting involved in that shit, bro. All of that shit getting exposed, man.
Bugged out that nigga Orlando Brown.
That nigga gone, bro.
Childhood, activation, they grow up, be on drugs and shit like that.
All the fucked up shit that happens.
Been touched. All that shit, man.
Continuing in Isaiah 28 and 15, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, okay, it should not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
So they think when shit hits the fan, when things get bad, that they gonna be secure because they trusting in Esau, man. You know, but ultimately, you hide us on the Lord's hit list, man. All right, you can't hide from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They think that Esau can't protect himself, let alone Esau protect you from the Lord, man. You know.
Real fast. Just going off of that, this is Isaiah 31. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with their covering but not of my spirit.
Yeah, not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's spirit, man. The spirit of this world, man. All right, that's what I said. What lies are refuge, man. Things of this world, niggas still talking about they black. Hey, that nigga Floyd Mayweather, that's another nigga. He was out there talking about the truth. Jews are black, they're black. Jews. But now a nigga over there in Israel talking about, I'm donating money to the chosen people. Fucking man, sell out, bro.
That they may add sin to sin. That's another reason why you niggas is accepting Esau's wicked ass fucking lifestyle, man. You niggas like to eat swine. You niggas like to commit adultery. You see? niggas like to worship these pagan holidays.
Oh man, they can't wait
Fucking
for Christmas.
It's for the kids. No, it's for your weak ass, man. Your lame ass. You wanna fucking put a Christmas tree in your house and decorate it. We're not dealing with that shit, man.
They can there wearing a Santa hat. They take a family picture. Every single one of them got the Santa hat on, bro.
Lean to the side,
smiling.
puffed up off the egg. Goofy ass.
And you know it's a goddamn lie because we don't celebrate this shit. Why? Because it's for our children.
Right.
That's why we don't do it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You breeding your children in idolatry, man. That goes in Jeremiah the 14th chapter. They cut the tree and deck it with the ornaments. The scripture say, water. It says, I go.
Learn not the way the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. Water. Because that's the heathen, bro. The heathen way is not the way, man. The heathen way is death.
Yep.
The Lord said to not worship him like how the heathens worship they idols, man. Why? They filthy, man. They eat shit. Look at them.
Go ahead and then get that Luke 6, Baba.
2 Maccabees 6 and 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. But he, choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment. So he said straight up, hey, do what you gotta do. Y'all gonna kill him, y'all gonna torture me, hey, do what you gotta do. But he said he ain't gonna stain his reputation. But the majority of our people, they have stains upon their reputation. That's why in the kingdom, they're gonna have their heads down. They're gonna have their heads down because they're gonna remember how they misled their own people. And what's really gonna fuck them up is the fact that they're gonna get everything anyways. So they're gonna feel twice as bad, like, damn, all I had to do is listen to what they're saying.
I was about to say, ultimately, that was a temporal blessing. You know, they're going to realize that was only for a part time and that it's not everlasting. So it wasn't even worth it at the end of the day.
I say that shit all the time, man. Jake sell out for the same shit that Yahweh Shah promised you anyway. He promised you riches. He promised you women. He promised you righteousness.
Tenfold, man.
That corruptible.
Yeah, it's bad.
But can
Yeah,
I ask
First
that,
Corinthians
he said that he was going to die gloriously, man. Why? Because when you uphold and keep the law of the Heavenly Father, bro, that scripture says when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. You see? So when you following the Lord, you walking with the Lord, man, all this other shit, the Lord gonna take care of you, bro. That's why I said don't fear these niggas, man. Don't fear Esau. Fear him in heaven.
And also too, because his name is forever immortalized, man. Because for what happened, integrity and fortitude. All right, because no one can ever take that away from him. We read about it right now. All right, about his integral act. All right. Go ahead. This is didn't get that one.
Ecclesiastes 7:1. A good name is better than precious coin. And the day of death than the day of one's birth.
Yeah, it's a good name is better than precious women. It's priceless, man. Like having a good reputation, and not in good reputation amongst these wicked ass people either. Because you understand, in all these different empires, those who are righteous, consequence of scriptures, we have a remnant of Israel who's trying to a long time to do right by Yahweh Shah. They will be looked down upon by the rest of the people. But guess what? All those people, they all dead and gone. All right, well, you all know they came back. But the point being is that empire is done. The mindset was to say what? The fashion of this world passes away. So the mindset of these Americans today who look down upon us and act like we're the ones that's wicked when they the real ones that's these people are gonna be nuke food, man. They ain't gonna be able to tell their side of the story, their narrative in the kingdom of heaven. No, they gonna be known like, bro, that them motherfuckers is wicked, bro. And these are the small remnant who stand up against wickedness, man.
Right.
They get that loot, because again, we're going into how these people get exposed. Like I said, it's a lot. You forget so many names still get exposed, man. TD Jakes is exposed to what they call it, a power bottom, bro. Yeah, a power bottom. Like basically, he like taking, but he like directing how you do it. Like it's just, bro, these niggas, bro, it's off, bro. But it's off, bro. Man.
This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation.
It said, woe unto you that are rich. What does woe mean? Death, destruction, ill, evil times, bad things happening to you, man. Okay? Yeah, affliction. I said, woe to you that are rich, you receive your consolation. You already received this is your reward, man. This is your second place trophy. All right? That's what they have, man. And say it was good on the front end, you see on the back end comes with great judgment, man. You know, it comes with being shamed for everybody, because these niggas were exalted before everybody, bro.
Yep.
These different celebrities and shit, even to these, like I said, any niggas, pastors, rappers, athletes, and any type of celebrity, Jake, they all got it. They look at as demigods, bro. Like people see them and go crazy, man.
Worship them, bro.
Worship these people, man.
It says, verse 25, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Oh, they definitely, they definitely gonna be hungry, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they gonna be starving to death, literally. But also just being hungry, being destitute. All right, being through. All right. It said what? It said, what do you to laugh now? You shall mourn and weep. All right. You niggas gonna mourn and weep, man. When all hell breaking loose, man, I'm gonna let this pass. This noise and grievance. These niggas gonna mourn and weep, man. Hey, you already know these niggas do now for real. Like, you understand? Because these niggas, that's another thing we always talk about too. Like, these niggas, a lot of these niggas, when they're very weak-minded. Like, they give a fuck about what people think about them all the time. That's why these niggas here, you got all this money, all this fame. You on Twitter, like Kevin Durant on Twitter, worry about what niggas talking about you and shit. You know?
Man.
So these niggas, they mourn and weep when they got to go through humiliation ritual and shit. And then everybody talking shit about them. Like, fuck, man. You know?
Can I add to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who was that? Was that Romeo? Little Bow Wow. One of them niggas. He was crying on the internet, talking about, man, I got all this niggas, but it's just not happy.
Oh, that was Bow Wow. Yeah,
Bow Wow,
yeah,
bro.
Bow Wow.
You mourning, bro. You got all this rich money. That's why I said more to you got rich.
Yep.
You know? Because at the end of the day, you know something's missing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your soul is craving for this. You can't find it.
Right.
And that's so crazy because on the opposite side, we is happy because we all fucked up and poor, but we got Yahweh Shai.
Right. Like tribulation.
Yeah.
Die
Rich, man.
Be
That's
rich in
right.
the spirit, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do y'all buy Shimmy all shot?
Go ahead on that. That means that one.
It says, back in Luke 6 and verse 26, it says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Oh man, all these niggas speak well of that nigga TJ. Turned out he's a power body. Real shit, bro. All these different niggas, man. They speak again. All these different athletes, actors, rappers, but niggas really worship these dudes, bro. I'm talking a nigga would change his whole. We've seen it. That nigga, I can say his name starts with M, but nigga will literally change a whole persona to like try to copy a rapper or an athlete. Like they start talking to using lingo, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like these niggas, bro. You got it.
They do anything just to get a picture with them.
Yeah, bro. Literally, bro. See, I wasn't even that spiritual.
Yeah, bro.
See a grown ass man.
They can shock you a little. Oh, yeah, that's not
Yeah. Oh shit, that's Kyrie right there.
Bring that part back.
Come on, verse Luke 6 and verse 26. It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets.
And not even just these niggas in the world, and even these niggas in the so-called the truth, man, of the circumcision. All right, these niggas, IUIC, ISUBK, that nigga, Captain Satan Hole, with his different woman worship bullshit.
Yeah.
These niggas speak well of them. Why? Because they're of the world. So that's what the scripture say. They're for the world here. You know, everybody wants to speak well of them. IUIC, like Apostle Paul say, they're blinded by the purple and gold. These niggas speak well of them. Oh, look at them. They're in order. They promote marriage. All right, they fucking have it. What's this shit? What's that shit called? Fashion shows and shit.
They walking down the aisle. With their garments.
They come in on a horse, bro. All the people, guess what? Our people speak well of them. Go look at the comment board, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing more. It's a vain flattery in the comment section, man.
Didn't one nigga say, put some respect on the bishop's name?
Yeah. But they don't put respect on your how about Shimon Shah's name.
Yeah, because that's what they expect to see. When they think of a prophet, a man of the Lord, they think that they're going to come in shining armor, they're going to be floating and levitating.
Right.
This is Matthew chapter 11 and verse 7. And as they departed, Yahushua began to say unto the multitudes concerning John, what went ye out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken with the wind? Meaning what? He was a rough guy.
Yeah.
When you look at him, you didn't think, oh, he's a nice, welcoming, nice. No, he had a rough garment on.
Yep.
He was living out in the wilderness.
Yep.
You know, his beard was all patchy.
Yep.
You know, he wasn't all well groomed.
Yep.
He was eating locusts. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh trim.
You ain't had no crispy trim with the purple and gold. He said he had a rough garment made of camel's hair.
You know, he was talking rough too. You know, he was very austere.
He was rough. That's why he told the wicked scribes and Pharisees, who have warned you to flee from the wrath to come. It says, but what when ye out for to see a man clothed in soft raiment, Nate? That's how the IURC is. They all decked out. You know, they got the nice little purple and gold. They all spiffy, no wrinkles in their garments. It says, behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. But what when ye out for to see a prophet, yea, I say unto you, and more than the prophet.
More than a prophet, man. All right? Because when Yahushua said, what? There's none like a prophet named John the Baptist, man. You know? He said they would have saw raiments in kings' houses, man. Because we ain't in the time, we ain't in that time. It's not our empire, man. Esau's empire, man. All right, so you gotta look at a nigga funny who has the delicacies of this world, man. If you really in the right spirit, serving how about you know shy, you know some brothers got more than others, but you ain't gonna be like on that type of level, bro. You know
1.5 mil. 1.5 mil. They doing good. They doing great. That's why the scriptures say the men of the Lord that they will be clothed in sackcloth. Pastor Bar always brings that up. The Greek word for sackcloth is sackos, meaning a garment worn in the time of mourning. But when you look at the garments of the IURC, they don't look like they in mourning. Look like they're doing good.
Right. Like expensive. Hey, Shawamba, he constantly makes a point. The fact that you know, that the prophets are a test of Israel's integrity. Like you said, we don't come lowly and we straight to the point. Like we don't got listen great. We don't got no fucking business, bro. We just come on, set the camera on, and let's go to the scriptures, man. All right? All the other camps that got gimmicks, and even the nigga at the HOI, what's his new name? Chief Ephraim, he said that. He was like, oh yeah, you know, great mills, they got them breakdowns, But then he said something along the lines of, when it's time to ride, they ain't there or some shit. Remember they was trying to do that folly with the Palestinians and shit at rallies, bro. But nigga will literally admit that you have to break down the scriptures, but it's not enough gimmicks for a nigga, bro.
That's what it is, bro. It's not appealing.
Yep.
It's not appealing. And if it is, they want the controversy. They want the victory and the back and forth and you know, niggas about to get into brawls.
The elect, they're going to be gathered, but it's going to say what? Before they come gathered together by the word of the Holy One. All right? With the elect, they're going to be drawn to this by simply by the doctrine and the correct doctrine, the pure doctrine, the word of Yahweh.
That truth and sincerity. Because actually, anyone who actually comes up into this is because you have to believe. It's not going to be because you like the garment, not because you're trying to, make some type of money off of it. It's going to be actually because you believe in the scriptures. That's why you look at someone like a T.D. Jakes or someone like a Joel Osteen. Like, of course, they can be, diligent, so-called, because they're getting benefits from that. They get monetary gain, they get riches. Drive fucking niggas like Joel Osteen flying on fucking private jets, man.
Yeah, he had I think it was him who got one of them those expensive ass Ferraris and shit. Yeah, I remember a couple years back, there was a video of him driving. Like, bro, literally said, bro, so the niggas got sell out mega churches. It's a mega church like tens of thousands of people. They all there to see this motherfucker talking.
Meanwhile, our elders and apostles, they out there laboring diligently in sincerity and truth for decades, man, not receive any monetary gain for that, man.
T.D. Jakes said, I need 1,000 people to give me $1,000. I need 100 people to give me $100 and 50 people to give me $50. You add that shit up, that's over $1 million, man, in one service, man. This is going into not exalting yourself. This is 1 Peter 5 and 6. Humble yourselves under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time.
That's right, you must humble yourself, man. All right, humility. Hey, line up that one too, where it talks about he that exalts himself shall be abased, Papa Shah. You're supposed to humble yourself, man. The Lord will exalt you in due time because he will, man. You ain't supposed to exalt yourself and put yourself up as some mighty one. Like I said, Nate, man, come in with the horse, bro. That was boss, bro. Hey, bro, even us, if we try to put the apostles on the pedestal, they would curse us the fuck out. They've done that when people try to come into apostles, God so mighty that they're like, no, the most, how about Shai's mighty, man?
Just like one of the recent camps, I can remember it was last week, week before, someone tried to us. Come saying that he like, we ain't nobodies, man.
Yeah, that's right. And
If I can add, proof that the men of the Lord would be in that spirit is concerning Cornelius.
Yeah.
Right? When the Apostle Peter came before Cornelius and his family, they started bowing down to him.
Yeah.
And Peter rebuked them.
Yeah.
He said, no, for I am also a man just like you. So he could have came like, oh yeah, keep bowing down, stay like that,
bow
stay
down,
like
right.
that. He could have pulled up on the horse.
Yeah.
He ain't do all that. He rebuked them for it.
That's right.
The Lord, he could have pulled up in the chariot. He came on the donkey.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He walked to the places he had to go. He could have came in on the chariot, got beamed down, then got beamed back up. He ain't doing like that though.
Yeah, bro.
Could have flew there. Could have walked on water across the sea and need no boat.
Bro, your house shot could have been showing out at every occasion.
Easy.
Every occasion he could have got, bro, literally, bro, Jacob wanted to make him king, and he wasn't even trying to show out, man. What did he do? What did he do? He rejected it. He went off to himself, man. He didn't accept the crown, man. It wasn't time for him yet. That's a spirit because you mentioned earlier the fact that Jacob sell out for something that they already got. That when you go read the account when how Saul was tempted to Satan when he was on his fast, Satan was offering him what he already was going to get anyway. He's talking about, I'll give you all the kingdoms of the world and everything. He took him to the mountain. But how Saul knew, like, I already got that. That's already lined up. You know? He's like, bro, how Saul like, you know how I am, bro? I live crazy, bro. I made you, man. Like, come on, man.
Real quick, that goes with instant gratification.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Not being able to wait for your glory. That's why, hey, Yahweh, he waited for it, man. And now he's sitting on the right hand of the throne.
And what it's trying to give carnal examples, man. When the scripture gives carnal examples, when it mentions about the corruptible crown, it tells you about the oxers and asses of this world, how they strive the brothers with the gym. You ain't gonna see results immediately.
Yeah.
That's why most people fucking quit. You gotta do your diet. You gotta be hitting the weights consistently. You can't like, look, I'm just gonna go in there, for an hour once a month, and I'm gonna see results, man. And you gotta constantly. It's delayed gratification. You ain't gonna see like the real results you really want probably years down the line, bro. How much more like the kingdom of heaven, man? All right, Lord willing, we've been laboring multiple lifetimes, bro. All right.
1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in the pride know ye not that they which run in a race run all. Like let's say you have an actual physical race and you got 50 participants, you got 50 people running, right? It says, but one receiveth the prize. Can there only be one first place champion? Ain't no 2 first place medals getting given out. So run that ye may obtain. And the key point to every race is that what? You gotta finish. It ain't just about running, it's about finishing. Every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Temperate meaning discipline. Like you got LeBron. LeBron, he's damn near 40. But you ain't gonna see LeBron eating no pork sandwich, skipping his lips. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see Floyd say, you know what? I ain't gonna box the next 5 years. I'm gonna eat what I want. I ain't gonna work out. They're constantly striving. They're constantly working out, constantly sticking to that diet. It says, now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, championship, a belt, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, because what? We're certain of what we believe in. We're certain of the reward. The problem with a lot of these jakes is they don't want to wait. They want, like the brother said, instant gratification. You want to say something?
Precept, back the brother up. 2nd Esdras 5 and 43. So I answered and said, couldst thou not make those that have been made and be now, and that are for to come at once, that thou mightest show the judgment the sooner? Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker, neither may the world hold them at once that should be created therein.
Yeah, because Esdras was asking the Lord basically, just to bring all the people who's going to ever be, bring them now. It's just to judge them now. He's to get out the way so he gets to the kingdom. But you understand, it's like a movie. You watch a movie, the first time you watch a movie, right? Like you see it the first time you go to a movie theater, you're not watching it in fast forward version. Like you're watching like that 2x speed. You're gonna miss everything. You're like, hold on, it's progression. You gotta start the movie. Okay, the different plots, you got the climax, everything, man. All right, so everything's basically the Lord was explaining to the prophet Esdras, to the angel Uriel. Basically, everything's in a lot of time. There's a process. Okay, the scripture said, what? He says he did not move or stir them to the same measure be fulfilled, man. You know?
And it's beautiful because we technically we already seen the movie, bro.
Yeah,
we got the script.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We know what's about to happen. We know this man's about to come down Great Round. We know he's about to implement his MOTP system. And we know that this place is about to be destroyed.
Right.
Now we're just watching it. We're waiting to see all of these things come to pass.
It says, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, because this is a fight. You have to say fight the good fight of faith.
Right,
We fight every day. You know, and it's not easy. If it were easy, you wouldn't have any fallouts.
Yep.
All right? It's a fight to keep the faith. We fight every day.
Everybody who came in, like you go back to the old one West School, everybody will still be here. But guess what? Well, the majority of them, 99.99% of the people aren't here no more, bro. It's been thousands of men who came to this truth ain't here no more. Imagine how many men the apostles know, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't here no more. You know, all them different men who come in daily, and the apostles may have thought they were men of the Lord, you know, come in daily to the school, you know, they ain't nowhere to be found. If I was constantly talking about it, Spirit went on to talk about that even more recently, you know. Talk about they're taking 20 years off and want to come back.
It's made,
Everybody was here. 144,000 would have missed.
yeah, the main thing that knocks these guys off is waiting.
Yeah.
They don't like to wait, and they don't like the hell that they catch while they wait. They got a problem.
You say one team who have lost patience.
Yeah, and what would you do when the Lord visits you?
Absolutely. The brother has mentioned concerning the year 2000 thing. A lot of people fell off. Why? Because they were sick of waiting. But that's Jake's problem. All the men of the Lord, the righteous men, the prophets are waiting for that kingdom.
Hey, well, if you're in the right spirit, you like the disciple. They said, Lord, he said, will you without leave too? He said, Lord, whither will we go? You have the words of everlasting life. Like that's the funniest thing to me. Like, of course, they got spirits when they bugged out, but like, bro, where the fuck you want to go? Like, you still in captivity, bro. Like, it don't matter. Like, okay, look, I didn't went this way, so now I'm not in captivity no more. Like, bro, you still in captivity, bro. Now you're 100% guaranteed to destroy now. Like, bro,
Less than a foot. It's like they were enduring for a time because they thought, okay, well, if I just hold off for this long, I can make it. But then they come, the plan is go back into the fucking world and start eating pork again, start committing adultery.
and back in their head, like, man, I'm gonna give it 7 years, and if it don't come in 7 years, I'm gone. That's really a nigga's mindset, bro.
Ultimately, they didn't really hate this place. You know, Scripture talk about love your life, not to the death. You supposed to, you really got a problem with this place. You really vexed with the, you know, the filthy conversation of wicked. You really hate how things are being conducted here. You wouldn't want to go back into the world.
And they wasn't the spirits in how it says in Ezekiel 9:4. The ones that signed and cried.
Abominations in the midst of
They wasn't really crying inside, man. They just like, you know what, this sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. And it wasn't it for them, man.
And like the scripture say also, I think it's first in John the 2nd chapter, they went out from us because they wasn't of us. So the key is they wasn't a part of the Lord's elect power.
So the scriptures speak about them that endured for a while, but when tribulation cometh, by and by they are offended. Because they'll stick around for a little bit, but then the Lord get them up out of it because they was never a part of this. Verse 27, but I keep under my body, meaning what? He disciplined himself, and bring it into subjection, least that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Yeah,
so
bro.
even the Apostle Paul had the mindset of shit. Let me stay in check. Because, hey, I'm teaching y'all, but I don't want to fall out. You know how embarrassing that is? You teaching this great body of people, then you fall out, then they teach us, and they rebuking you. They dropping videos on your ass. It's embarrassing.
That's literally happening right now,
really
bro.
happening.
It's multiple names you can bring up. We don't gotta name their names, bro. Like, man, I'm sure we all in one video. Like, bro, there's certain guys who recently fell out. I used to watch their videos. They go like, man, this edifying. Going in, bro. But that precept really came to pass. Like, bro, they gone now, bro. Calling on macaroni and shit, man. Hey, I know you always know us for a while.
The spirit center.
I got one. Go.
Okay, this is Sirach chapter 3 verse 18, going back unto the being humble. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
See, the spirit had it brought back because they do apply. We just doing this. How these men get, they become a castaway. A lot of times it happens through pride. Because what niggas do, they get in a high. The Lord give them revealed to them the breakdowns. They get revealed amongst the Akim every time they come around. That's that top elder was sitting there, and they get high position. They get very high minded, and then all of a sudden they know more than the apostles now. Now all of a sudden they know more than the men who talk to them. You know, now they're talking about actually, it's actually talking about this. You know?
Actually, the name of the Lord is dead.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
The name of the Son is dead.
That's right. So it's very real. Say the greater they are, the more humble themselves. We all gotta keep that in mind. Because like the certain brothers, you get different revelations as you get the breakdown. Some brothers got better memories than others. Everybody think about a precept, you remember it immediately. And then what happens? It's just natural. They start looking up to them. Okay, they start looking, oh yeah, that brother's on a high level. And then if you don't keep yourself in check, even especially praying the Lord keep you humble, then you get fucking full of pride, man. All of a sudden now you walk different. They walk all the time.
Horse with your eyes. On the horse with the white lady leaving him on that horse. No need wrong for that. Yeah, so Ezekiel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
This is Ezekiel 18 and 23. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die, said Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua power, or not that he should return from his ways and live? But when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness and committeth iniquity and doeth according to all the abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live? All his righteousness that he have done, all those videos, those sit-downs, I was in the cold, it was cold that day, you went to camp, all that, right? All his righteousness that he have done shall not be mentioned. In his trespass that he have trespassed, and in his sin that he have sinned, in them shall he die.
So yeah, all that's gonna be taken into account, man.
And that's the brother brought it out. You know, good name is better than good ointment. You know, so you did all these works, you did all this, you know, these acts and things for the Lord, man, and it was for naught. You know.
Yeah, because it's better to have been wicked and just repent, and then from that point forward to stop than to be righteous on the front end, you know, the back end start being wicked. Like the brother just read. The brother just read. All your righteousness ain't gonna be remembered no more, man. Ain't gonna be like, no, even though he's going off, he didn't remix the doctrine. No, 20 years ago he used to be on point.
I was gonna say, be with many stripes. Be with many stripes, man.
The Lord what have you done for me lately?
Right.
You know?
I'm glad you said that. This is Matthew chapter 12 on verse 43 through 45. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none.
Yeah, because this is talking about when an individual, a man comes to his truth. Okay, the Lord knows truth and mind the different demons that's plaguing you in the world, man. All right, and so that the spirits come out of you. Okay, you're so-called you're clean right now. Okay, you ain't just got all these different spirits on you, just consuming your brain. Just give you to give us the flesh. Go ahead.
Then he said, I will return into my house.
What's his house? He's talking about that man's body, his mind.
From whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, sweat and garnish.
Yeah, sweat because he didn't have no spirits on him at that time, man. However, he's coming back with a vengeance. Go ahead.
Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself.
More wicked than himself. And that's why it happens. Like a guy, okay, who comes to the truth, people never follow the wickedness in the world. He comes to the truth, he comes to it. He endures for a little while, but he starts bugging out by the time he leaves. He is complete reprobate, man. He even worse than he was before he came to the
Wax
truth.
worse and worse.
Yep.
And they enter they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first.
The last state of that man is worse than the first. It gets even worse, man. All right? Whatever wickedness he may have been in Christianity at one point, now he a warlock. You know what I'm saying? Which is the same, it ain't no difference for real. You know? But you get the point. Like, whatever example you want to give, whatever little metaphor example, okay, whatever he was doing before the truth, when you fall out, he was even worse after it. You know?
Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation.
Yeah, this wicked generation. We truly in that wicked generation. And like the Apostle Paul said, this that generation that was wandering in the wilderness, man. These niggas gone, bro. All right?
2 Peter 2 and 20. For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world, that's all the bullshit that they was into, Christianity, Islam, Kemet, all that other bullshit. Right. Through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahushua HaMashiach, they are again entangled therein, meaning to go back into the world, and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness It's better if you didn't even see an Israelite video, you didn't even walk past the camp. You know what I'm saying? It's better if you didn't even know about this. Then after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it has happened, because you got to think, if the Lord was right before you and you didn't fail out, right? What you gonna tell the Lord? Right. What's your excuse? What can you actually say? But it has happened unto them according to the true proverb, the dog is turned to his own vomit again. That's what a dog will literally do. It'll puke, walk away, walk around and whatnot. Then it'll go back to his puke and start lapping it up again. It says, and the sow, which is the pig, that was washed to her wallowing in the mire, which is mud. That's just the nature of a pig, right? In order for a pig to cool down, it got to go in the mud and roll around. Because a pig, it has very few sweat glands. That's why it's constantly in that mud rolling around to cool off. But that's just within its nature. Same thing with the nature of the dog. That's why it says, they went out from us because they are not of us. That's within their nature. They're not part of this thing. You gonna say something, bro?
Yeah, just real quick, we grab this. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 45. But, and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord, the land is coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maidens, and to drink, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. And that servant...
it says cut him in sunder. The Apostle always brings that out. That cut him in sunder meaning that's the hot laser from that chariot slicing the nigga, chopping his ass.
Like a fatality.
Yeah, fatality. You got it, bro.
Verse 47, and that servant which knew his Lord's will, so you got men that know. Yep. You know the Lord coming, man. And prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. So, like the brother said, it would have been better if you didn't even know this truth, man. Yep. But since you know the terror of the Lord, you know the Lord is about his business, man, about his money, about his jewels, you're going to get beaten with many stripes.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time, as ye have heard, that Antichrist shall come. Even now are there many antichrists.
So that cuts that doctrine about the so-called the one antichrist, the anti-Mashiach, anti-Messiah. He gonna come and he got 666. Yeah, bullshit. All right, man. Because everybody who's not of this doctrine of how about Shimon Shah, they're all anti-Mashiach. They're all anti-Messiah, bro. All right.
Whereby we know that it is the last time.
That's how we know we at the end of this thing, man. Everybody is against this truth. Everybody is against the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah.
Right.
That's one of the signs that we at the end of this thing.
They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be manifest that they were not all of us.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Because you got certain men. Because here it is, it's the same thing with the Lord, with Judas Iscariot. Yahweh Shah already knew he wasn't right from the beginning. He already knew that it was his destiny was to do that, to betray the Lord, man. All right, they had to play out. But it's the same thing. Like you have certain men. That's why the Elder Ariel from Dallas, he did a recent lesson about like don't mourn fallouts. Because you understand, at the end of the day, like that was always their destiny to go down that path anyway. You may have thought they was men of the Lord, but the Lord is the whole time. That's scary. That should keep you humble, man. Yeah. You go into that as well. Like the whole time you think, okay, this dude he went on the line, you know, he man of the Lord. But at the end of the day he wasn't, man. Yeah. So that's why he went out from us. It might be made manifest, you know. So yeah,
Matthew 22 verse 1. You can jump in whenever you want. And Yahweh Shai answered and spake unto them again by parables and said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son.
Yeah, he made a marriage for his son. That's what the Lord's comparing. What Apostle Paul said. All right, he has a chaste version. Okay, that he might present us to Yahweh Shai, man. And that's the marriage. That's what the marriage is all about. It's about Yahweh Shai, the bridegroom, coming to get his bride, which is the church. Okay, the congregation. Okay, the assembly of the Israelites, man, of the elect. You got it.
And sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they will not come.
That's what we're doing right now. We're out here bidding to the wedding, man. You know, but they ain't coming. You know. You got it.
Again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready.
Yeah.
Come on to the marriage.
Yep, comes to the marriage. Hey, the spirit, I just sent that precept in the Cam 1 chat, but second is 2, was the 13th verse about the alright. Yeah, that's the spirit, bro.
But they made light of it. That's, hey, Jake talk like that.
Man,
Like
bro.
Jake said, to this day. Jake still talk like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You tell Jake something deep.
Right.
I ain't dealing with that, man. Oh, that's light, man. I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? Jake take this truth as a light thing. They don't see the gravity of it. Like the Apostle Gabal, he did during his street preaching, he said, man, certain guys, you ask them why they out here, they just look at you with 1,000 yards scared. You know, he said it. But you got to think about it, man. Like, as soon as he said that, I said, damn, why am I doing this? I said, damn, I'm trying to get saved. I'm trying to get up out this house. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture said, like, every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. You in this thing for yourself. You're not in this, this brother gonna save him, ride his coattails. No, you fighting for your crown. That's why the scripture said, let no man take that crown. No one person that can take your crown is yourself. You can get in your own way.
Yeah, like that.
If you go into the Apocrypha, I think it's 2nd Ezra 7, it say only one man can go in at a time.
Yeah, as it cuts you cheerleaders on the convoy too, man. You put your hand to the plow. Certain men, you would see it, like you'll recognize that username. They go on the convoy for like 3 years in a row. Like, yeah, mighty video is praising you, bro. That's why the apostles, the brothers, constantly go into. We don't need male cheerleaders, bro. Let the women do that shit. Don't need the hearts and shit. You don't need that mighty video, brother. The spirit's on you. You such a mighty man of the Lord. Like, brother, put your hand to the plow, man.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why Scripture said, work on your own salvation
That's
for
right.
your trembling.
That's right. And but he's adding on to the brother said, man, I wouldn't even hesitate. I know exactly why I'm out here. I'm trying to get the kingdom of heaven. I said, brother, I'm trying to get saved, man, from this coming destruction. I know exactly why I'm out here. I wouldn't even hesitate.
That fire should be your ultimate goal of avoiding.
Yep.
The scripture saying it's gonna burn like an oven, bro. Like you don't really, you gotta really picture these things, man. You gotta understand how hot a regular oven gets, man. The earth is about to feel like that.
And when it say oven, it's on with the ancient world oven. The pastor always bring out the point, he say you get that bread, you throw it in the oven, boop, 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 right out. Yo, it's already done. You ain't gotta wait 30, 40 minutes. No, you boop, 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 boom, it's already done.
The example is the three holy children, man.
Oh,
How hot that
yeah.
burn them niggas up.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It says, but they made light of it and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise.
Yeah, exactly how these niggas are today, man. They hear the truth. Like we had every camp, you already experienced it. The nigga come up, listen, he'll listen, and then he walk away. You never see it.
And he'll see what he
take
believes.
fucking
Yeah.
take it lightly, man. You tell me like, bro, we're chosen people. You show the tribe sign. We're Israelites, bro. You tell why we're in captivity. We got the kingdom coming. Man, whatever, man.
Yeah.
And then they even add, well, man, when y'all coming out? How often y'all out here? We out here every Saturday. We'll see y'all next week.
See you next week. See y'all next week.
See us on the other side.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you, 2 Peter 3rd chapter, knowing all these things to be dissolved, what manner of persons are you to be? Like, you should actually, when someone tells you that thermonuclear missiles are going to be shot over here and the elements are going to melt with fervent heat, you should be like, you should move with haste. That's what Scripture said, make no terror, turn to the Lord. You should actually be like, okay, what do I need to do to get saved from that? You know?
Yeah, like if you burn yourself on the stove, you know what I'm saying? Your first reaction is to kind of jump back. So you're not on that fire. But imagine you jump back, you're still getting burnt. You can't escape that shit.
Where to go?
Jump back and get out of it. It says, verse 6, and the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth and sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy.
Oh man, all these niggas ain't worthy, man. The Lord had deemed them, rubber-based silver, some men called them, because the Lord had rejected them, man. These niggas ain't worth, bro. Like I said, bro, another thing. You had that recent dude. I don't even know what his congregation, whatever, man. The nigga who's in port, bro. Niggas talking about we gonna change Thanksgiving to it's your house shot day. Niggas say, yeah, we got the pork, we got the ham, bro. That's what he was talking about, bro. It said they were not worthy. That nigga ain't worthy. How much you gonna shot, man? Bro, like this nigga, bro, you can't do something that simple as not eat pork, bro. Nigga talking about it's your house shot day. So it's so-called, bro, that's madness, bro.
That's fucking knucklehead.
That's why the scriptures say the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a net.
Yeah.
Right? When man drew it back, it drew in both good and bad.
Right.
Because when you throw a physical net within the ocean, you don't know what you're gonna get exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some things that are lawful, some that are unlawful. And the lawful things, what are you doing? You throw them back in the water.
Right.
And you keep the good. It says, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both good and bad.
That's lucky, motherfucker. That's why we out here, bro. That's why we out here on the highways and byways, week in, week out, starting with our apostles. We're drawing the elect back to Yahweh Shai, man. Preparing themselves for the supper, preparing for the marriage. Because we about to get out of here, man.
It says, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment, which this individual didn't have the truth.
Yep.
And he said unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. So imagine the individual falls out, they ain't got the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna tell the Lord? You're gonna be speechless. There ain't no excuse you can give underneath the sun to why you ain't do what he told you to do. Like, the second most powerful entity in existence told you to go out there and teach. And you ain't want to do it? What you gonna tell him? You know what I'm saying? It says, then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot and take him away and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen.
Right, man. That's what you see right now, man. Many are called, but few are chosen. And all our people is hearing this word. Like I said, we was going to earlier about the celebrities, man. They know about the truth. They hint to it. They put little things in their songs. They may post something on social media. Like I said, the Nick Cannons, Kyrie, etc. And you got the average Nick out here. They constantly hear the word. Everybody hear about it. They scoffing. They doing music videos. And you got Christian niggas talking about, debunking the black Hebrew Israelites and shit like that. Man. So many are called, but few are chosen, man. It's only a few that's going to be actually chosen to actually receive this in the door for them. Right? But you about to transition. Go ahead, get yours. You about to transition to prophecy.
This 2 Corinthians 4:4, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. And that's going to what the brothers never going about, because these people, they love the image that Esau Edom has painted, so they don't want to come into the light. Now, what's the light? These scriptures. They don't want no boundaries. They don't want to be told what and what not to do, so they're going to pay for that.
Yeah, Baba should get this, because I got this from RT from Russia today, and basically this President Putin over there talking about Russian President Vladimir Putin has blasted NATO's expansion policies since the end of the Cold War while addressing the annual meeting of the Defense Ministry Board. It says, remember what we've been saying all along. Back in 1991, they said, not an inch eastward, not an inch my ass. He said they are right by our door now, as they have been all this time. And basically, just some quick summary of what he's saying. We understand at the end of the Cold War, what was the Cold War? It was like a stalemate, an arms race, okay, a threat of nuclear war, okay, between America and Russia. All right, and basically at the end of it, basically the agreement was the fact that Russia was going to have their setup, their philosophy going forth over there in the east. Okay, they're gonna have their little setup, and they won't be left alone. Yep. Okay, and then America will have the West. Okay, all over here they have their philosophy, their mindset, and they will be left alone. Yep. And they're a different, neutral country, etc. Yep. So basically it would be no clash. You got your land, I got mine, and it's like the spirit was with Abraham and Lot. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like you say your half, I go my way. But basically what he's saying is, he said not an inch my ass, because ever since that time, they've been inching more and more closer over there to Russia. That's why they've been invading Ukraine, but basically the so-called official mainstream one, okay, but we're at the top, what was that, top of 2020? Yep. Okay, when they did that, the reason why they did that, because America, they was trying to get fucking Ukraine to join NATO and shit. So, like, bro, he said, you're really, I'm gonna read that part again. He said, He said in 1991, they said not an inch eastward, not an inch from my ass. He said they are right by our door now, as they have been all this time. Because listen, you go to the account, you go to the history. What was the Cuban Missile Crisis? It was about Russia giving them to Cubans, okay, nuclear weapons, etc. Right on the right. Cuba was on the doorstep right there next to America, and America had a problem with it. So see, it's justified when they do it, it's a problem. But when they try to do the same thing, now all of a sudden Russia's the bad guy. We're going to show you America's propaganda. The Bible should give us precept is all these things are the Lord is stirring out the spirit of the Gog and Magog, okay, for what? For his purposes, man. Because we was going into what? How these wicked people, okay, these wicked Israelites, fallouts, etc. How they gonna get caught up in this nuclear destruction. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past.
Yep.
And behold, the third woe coming quickly.
What are the woes, man? The woes is talking about the major world wars that will be upon the planet Earth, man. Mainly between Edomite nations. That's the funniest thing. Yeah. So-called right on right crime, man. Esau talking about so-called black on black crime, all right? Esau, man, it's nukes involved, missiles involved when y'all fight each other. Jake is shooting each other. And nobody else even gets involved. Like, it's just between Jake. Like, it's not other nations. But here it is. Esau causes world wars,
bro.
World wars. Everybody got on the fucking side, bro. Yeah. You know? But that's what I'm talking about. Said the second war's passed, so World War II is already passed, man. And the third war coming quickly. It ain't been too long, man. Well, World War II anyway, in 1945. Yeah. All right, but it ain't been too long, especially in the Lord's time. That's not that long ago, bro. We already in the time. Well, exactly. It's not even the full 2 hours, bro. So we already in the time where World War III is about to commence, man. That's why we see the different pieces on the chessboard being set up. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 51, verse 11. Make bright the arrows. Gather the shields.
Gather the shields, man.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to raise up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
It's talking about Russia, man. All right? That's talking about the modern day Russia. That's where it's a parable. It's secret. I will say, well, he revealed his secret to the service of prophets. As the Lord gave us the spirit, we got you can break it down, man. We said, well, he said, gather the shields, make bright the arrows. The Lord's metaphorically speaking about getting prepared for war, man. All right? And we all know what them arrows going to be. It's going to be a nuclear war is, man. Yep. You got it?
It says, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua raise up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
Raise up their spirit, you got to be in that ancient world, mighty spirit, bro. Okay? In the spirit, like, look, we ain't taking no shit from America no more, man. We about to stand up for ourselves. Like, look, we about to start investing more money into our military might. All right? Go ahead.
For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the vengeance of his temple.
It says his device is against Babylon. That's what I said earlier, man. The Lord ain't with this place, man. The Lord ain't pleased with bullshit that's going on here, man. All the wickedness, again, you come up on this folly day, all right? People celebrating the pagan holidays. The Lord's not with, bro. This place is literally, it stands for everything that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua hates, man. All right? So the Lord is raising up what? The spirit of the kings of the Medes to come against this place, man. Okay?
Hey, and that's how you know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is in full control. He say, I have lifted up the spirit of the Medes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, every time, you know, because
King's heart is in the hand.
that's right. We said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As rivers of water, he turns their whatsoever he will. Every single empire that was raised up, like for example, the Persians. I was just recently going through that history, even the secular history about them accounts. Basically, like during that time, people, whenever a foreign empire gets taken over, people always think it's blasphemous and madness for it to go down. Yep. Like when Alexander and them Greek, they was going against them Persians, like people really thought they was madmen for doing that shit, bro. Okay, when you go read them secular accounts, you got these different little Edomite channels and shit, and you're watching and doing the history and shit. Basically, like, people thought he was stupid, man. So people thought he was crazy. Like, look, they gonna destroy you. Exactly. That's the point. The Lord was with him, man. Yeah, the Lord was with him to do that. The Lord was with Alexander the Greek, Alexander the freak, the weirdo. Okay, so to overcome the different purposes, man. All right, it was all prophecy, but that's the point was going into that all this is of the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Wasn't that in the history how the high priest showed him the prophecy? He was that leopard.
And Jake at that time is like the biblical priest, and really in secular history that Alexander showed Alexander where he was with scriptures and how he was prophesied to do what he was doing, man. That's why he didn't really put hell on Israel. when you read in Maccabees, really Jake didn't start catching hell from the so-called Greeks, the Edomites who call themselves Greeks, to the time of Antiochus IV. That's when Jake really started, a little bit before then too, but that's when Jake really started catching hell, bro. You know, Alexander really left Jake alone. Like I said, he even had a vision. That in secular history is the account that he had a vision of seeing a priest and talking, communing with them. So what he really did is he even bowed down and stuff. You know.
This is Ezekiel 39:3, also the one. Therefore thou son of man, prophesy against Gog and say, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal.
And he says against them, man. All right, because the Lord's not with, don't get confused. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he's not with Russia either. Them still Edomites. He's just using them as a tool, man. All right, he's just using them as a tool to bring apart his prophecies, man.
Kingdom divided.
Yeah, kingdom divided. Yeah, that's right. It's really, hey, imagine how mighty Esau would be. Yeah. And Russia and America was combined together, man. You know? Hey, America and Russia was combined together. Bro, listen, bro, all these other little heathen nations, they wouldn't stand a fucking chance, bro. Iran, South Korea, the fucking, it's like North Korea, the fucking, what's it?
China.
China, all these different nations, but they wouldn't stand a fucking chance. All the different Ishmaelite nations, different Arabic nations and shit. But guess what? The Lord He has them divided for a purpose, man.
It says, and I will turn thee back and leave but the sixth part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the north parts, and will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel, and I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand, and cause thine arrows to fall out of thy right hand.
Yeah, the Lord's been prophetic. He's talking about World War III, how the Russians, they're going to send upon them Amalekites over there too, man. And they ain't talking about like literally like targeting Jake over here in fucking America and shit. They're talking about, he even talks about that. Where's that at? It's in Revelation. They passed the breadth of the earth. I think it's in Revelation. We don't got to grab it, but
the camp of the saints.
Yeah, the camp of the saints. The camp of the saints. That's talking about the actual land of Israel.
Yeah, right.
You know, Russia, they gonna send them armies over there, man. Like, the Lord can get it hot and popping in the land they call the so-called Middle East over there.
Right.
Like that land over there was between the land of Israel, Saudi Arabia, Mediterranean Sea, okay, Turkey, all them different lands over there. Iran, Afghanistan, all it's gonna be bodies, and what was gonna say, multitudes in the valley of decision, man. All right, multitude of bodies over there. More than that.
That's it.
Yeah, we got something.
This is Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Yeah, we doing that. We lifting up this banner, man. It's standard. All right, we lifting up the standard of Yahweh Ba'ashem outside, like the brother of Kansas City always say. All right, but we doing that, man. And the whole world, the Apostle Paul recently going into that. The whole world's watching us, man.
Right.
All these world leaders, man. Literally, bro. Not just the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, but like Putin, Trump. Trump said what? He must reject the prophets of doom. They all watch us, bro. These different politicians and shit. They listening, they're convinced, bro.
Yeah.
They're watching, like, man, damn, this sounds convincing, because this is the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Literally telling them their moves before they're gonna do it. Literally telling them, look, you can go to war with this nation, okay, and this gonna happen. All right, and they're seeing that shit play out in real time, bro. All right, we tell them, look, your house size will come back, and they seeing the chariots, bro.
Hey.
These motherfuckers, who got the so-called, the classified information, they got access to the classified documents. They seeing the pictures, man. I constantly go into the account. I love bringing it out. But the dude, Norman R. Berggruen, you look him up. He worked for NASA back in the 1950s and 70s before it was called NASA. He look it up. It used to be instead of NASA, it used to be NACA. I forgot exactly the acronym for it.
Right.
Basically, he was up here in Ohio too, because he was one of the ones who helped with the flight. Basically, when you go to a certain altitude, it's very cold. So he wanted to help overcome that so they could fly higher or whatever. Norman R. Berggruen. But basically, he goes to the account. He had an interview with that bitch on Project Camelot. Basically, her whole thing for years, early 2000s, her and her husband, they just go into basically so-called UFO accounts, right? And she had a whole interview with him. She was the same one interview with that dude about what's that shit called again? Not Project Blue Beam. It's the shit we can see in the future. What was that shit? What was that shit called, man? You remember it?
Slide, escape.
You remember it. They come back out to the spirit. But remember, she was one brother was doing that videos about that video. Oh, Project Looking Glass.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it's
Looking
called,
Glass,
Project
Looking Glass, yeah.
She was the same one who interviewed that former agent on that shit. Eventually, she interviewed this dude Norman R. Bergman, and he was saying back in the 1950s, okay, that he was like, bro, look, I had higher classified, because you got to have certain clearances, why you get classified documents. He said I had higher clearance than this person. He said what he saw was UFOs, so-called black people getting out. All right, that's that clip that brother saw it. Brother saw old my son on the couch. Yeah, he was like, there's certain image there of black people getting off.
Yeah, getting
and
off.
he was getting, listen, bro, I know that shit was true because that nigga, he was so convinced his body language,
He
bro.
was shook,
He was
bro.
like, and black people getting off, then he was shooting back in his seat.
Yeah, he was shook, bro.
And then people with the Edomite, because if you go into the video, yeah, I'm kind of off topic, but on topic.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally, the Edomite bitch, she asked him, she's like, well, do you purpose in those vehicles that it could be people like, sort of like us?
Yeah.
She was on a fly trying to ask, are there so-called Edomites, or so-called white people?
Yeah.
He said, if you want to know a people sort of thing, he said there's images there of black people getting off.
Yeah.
And then she started to explain it all. She was like, oh, so people with dark skin. He said, no, not dark, black.
Yeah.
Very black.
Very black. Very black.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
different.
something else, yeah, something.
This is Job 15, verse 20. The wicked man is some of them top wicked elite, not these Joe Schmo Edomites. It's the top wicked elite that's referred to in this particular scripture. The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, which these Edomites, they catching hell right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like the whole drug thing, they brought it on us. Now the most of it flipped it on them. Now all of a sudden it's an epidemic.
Yeah, the opioid
But it's
epidemic.
I'm sorry, you just brought that up, bro. And might be a little tangent. They just caught a nigga on a flight from France, bro, who had 2 suitcases full of corinamine, some shit like that. Basically, it's a drug for anesthesia, but you know when they do some other shit. And they sent him back to France. They didn't lock this nigga up. Of course. They didn't do nothing. That's Esau, man.
Yeah, that's right. Not in trouble as other men, like what it said.
It says, the wicked man travaileth with pain all his days. Here's the point. And the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. Meaning what? These top wicked elite, they don't know the exact day they're going down.
That's right.
They don't know. That shit bothers them. It irks them.
Yeah.
They know the Lord coming back. That's why they got these damn big-ass multi-million-dollar satellites. Why do you think they have all that? They don't have it just because up there it look nice.
Like a Space Force.
You know what I'm saying? They got a Space Force, the 6th branch of the military. Right? Why do they have these things? Because they know that the Lord is coming back. What's that one president he said, if there was a threat from outer space, wouldn't we all
come together?
Blase, because they know the Lord coming back. And that shit scares their ass.
Yeah. And seeing them chariots, and you keep going and talk about the chariots, another sign on how they know they're at the end. They've seen it, because the point I brought all that out about that guy, Norman R. Bergman, is because that was back in the 1950s he said he saw that. I saw a so-called UFO, so-called black men getting off. He said they was tall, so he said at least 7 foot. It's a conservative estimate. Conservative estimate. All right, so how much more the Lord is showing Esau more and more? It's 2023, bro. It's damn near almost about to be 100 years since then. It said Esau only got more and more complicated satellites the Lord gave him, so he's seeing all types of different images, man. The angel showing out. The angel, there's plenty of videos on YouTube there. A chariot will come, and it'll be one chariot and split into multiple. You know? Teasing this devil, provoking this devil, mocking him, man. All right? So what?
Flying roll.
Yep, hey, get that.
In the house of the
That's
king.
where I fly. Get yours for it.
Zechariah chapter 5. Zechariah chapter 5.
Oh, yeah, what the hell is first?
Oh, this is long. It's like
Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll.
Oh, a flying roll. Okay, it's talking about roll like a scroll. Okay, roll, you roll it up, it's like it looks like a tic-tac. Even, hey, you got that so-called famous account in the early 2000s of them Navy pilots seeing the so-called, look it up. And people, look it up, look this shit up, man. All right, the so-called tic-tac. Literally, they made it like a little 3D model, like an animation of what it looked like, basically what the pilot was describing, man. Basically, the tic-tac was going back and forth, moving, going under the water without making a splash, all types of shit. You're stunned on these heathens, bro.
You got to think like, what was that, Zechariah? Zechariah, he's looking up. Now, you got to think, what was he seeing that was flying? If it was a bird, he would have said something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said he saw a flying roll. That's the only way that he could have described what he saw up there within the air.
He used his modern day terminology.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right. That's right.
Back into it, verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Yeah, he's describing the width and length of it, man. All right, again, like I say, going to struggle is not a burden, man. The measurements, it can't be a brain, no, like, you know what I'm saying, in an eagle that big, you know.
Oh yeah, the eagle's wingspan is about
Yeah.
look at Terry. Verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole world, over the whole earth.
I don't got cash on it. Brother got cash on it?
All right, back in verse 3. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Over the whole earth. Revelation 1:7. All right, behold, he comes with clouds, and every eye shall see him. Every eye. Ain't nobody gonna be able to miss it, man. As a spirit,
that's
we're missing the
spirit, bro.
eagle. And we are missing the eagle, man. That's the spirit, bro. And like the apostle going into about the eagle is the highest flying bird. Boy, it ain't gonna fly higher than them chariots, man.
Right.
All right. Yeah.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it.
Which
And
is Esau. Esau, here it is, this devil, he stole the whole landmass, then had a fucking nerve to put his name on it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's Esau. He is that thief. John 10 and 10. You gotta
And push the natives into a corner.
Yeah.
It's lucky on that buzz too, because Spirit just mentioned the eagle. Got the eagle was Esau's symbol, and it says veterans, man.
Oh.
All right, going Esau's military, because Esau's military, that eagle about to get brought down, man.
And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
Everybody swearing falsely. Esau lady do it all the time, man. Blasphemy the Lord, all type of this. Wicked, bro. Esau lady, bro, he's provoking the Lord at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Everything he's not supposed to do, he does it to the max. All right.
What that devil, Yuval Noah warrior say?
Oh,
so
yeah.
we can make guys mad as we want to.
Yeah. Literally, he didn't make God as one too. He was talking about, he said so-called Jesus, but we know it's Yahushua. He's talking about Yahushua is fake news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, look, bro, these devils, man, speak of Revelation 13 chapter, tell you what, was giving him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. Great blasphemies come out of this devil's mouth, man. You know, he's blaspheming Yahweh Shemel Shah. He said, blasphemy his name, his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. All right, his name, he took the name Yahweh Shemel Shah out. All right, he said, them that dwell, he blasphemed the angels.
I would say paint
then
himself up
we
as the
chariot,
Lord.
and we go into the chariots. All right, the angels in the chariots, man. He tell you that the chariots is little white babies or aliens. These were fucking movie Independence Day. Them slimy, great creatures and shit. Weird shit, bro. And the exoskeleton.
The world.
Yeah, weirdo
came
shit,
out.
bro.
Painting,
Dying because of the earth air.
painting up the angels as little babies.
Yeah,
with they,
naked.
Yeah, naked.
Verse 4, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name.
Yeah, the house of a thief, like brother just went into. The Americans stolen goods, man. They stolen land, you stole the people, then you brought the southern kingdom and stole them and brought them to your stolen land.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's just iniquity,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Sin upon sin, like, bro, you say it out loud, I'm like, damn, bro. This nigga down here wilding, bro. This nigga stole it, bro. This nigga want to call it Jacob thief, because Jacob go to the store and steal some shit. Like, bro, literally, you stole the whole Western Hemisphere. Bro, you literally stole from both Alaska, Canada, North America, South America, Mexico, fucking all the islands. Bro, you stole a lot of the Hawaii. Bro, you stole, bro, the whole Western Hemisphere. You stole our land, the land of Israel. You stole our heritage. Yep. This nigga in our land call himself us, bro. This nigga got the nerve to call us a thief.
Man.
Come on, man. But that's what some of us say. It's in the house of the thief, man. All right, this is the house of the thief, man. The chair's going to enter this place, man. They ain't coming to talk.
Right,
It ain't coming to reason like how Shai gonna be sitting down at the UN Council like, no, what can we do about your transgression? Like, bro, he gonna talk to you like, according to El Kazakh, Mississippi, he gonna talk to you by the way of fire, man.
Yeah, that's what it say. It says, can I please say?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalms, the first chapter, and verse, Psalms chapter 2. in verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai shall have them in derision.
Laughing at these dummies.
Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. That's the destruction.
Right.
That's why it says in 2 Ezra 13, it says, as it were, a flame and breath. All right, and he cast out of his mouth sparks and tempests.
Yep.
That's the laser coming out of the ship,
That's
destroying
the
this
Lord talking.
place.
That's the Lord talking to you. Right?
Yeah, bro.
Was that on there? 'Cause I know he had one Ezekiel 1.
Back in Zechariah 5 and 4, it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
So remain, they would sit there, man. And like again, Clone Movie Independence Day, they had all the different chariots. They all went over the major cities and shit, and then they all attacked with a coordinated attack.
Yep.
All right, because like, found out it's a countdown. It's a countdown. They ain't even fucking eating my. I figured out the alien language. It's a countdown. But then what happened was the laser beam came out, and the fire came and wiped out all them cities, bro. All right, and then it's gonna remain in your house. Everything will vaporize, man. So it ain't gonna be just the missiles, the Hawashais, and the angels come with the chariots. They gonna shoot you with fire, man. No?
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 1. Now it came to pass in the 13th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, that I was among the captives by the river Chabar, that the heavens were open, and I saw visions of the Most High.
So see, Prophet Ezekiel seeing visions, man. No?
In the 5th day of the month, which was the 5th year of King Jehoiakim's captivity, the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai came expressly unto Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzai, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Chabar, and the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself. And a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire.
So describe the amber chariot, man. And those are the code names the Lord uses. It said a whirlwind, a cloud. It said it was bright, all right? And glory, man. Glory, holiness, pureness, you know? And then they said these things, when you go to the scriptures, these vehicles, they have always been throughout the scriptures, man. Even when we came out of Egypt, the first Exodus, man. And the second Exodus is fastly approaching, all right? And they said, what, a pillar of fire by night, a cloud by day, the Lord didn't take away, all right? It was there during the time of the first Exodus, man. So I said, this time, the Lord went with those men, we get beamed up into the chariot. No?
And the chariots was here at the beginning of this thing.
That's right.
It says in the book of Genesis, and they, I think it says move, right? And they move. This is Genesis first chapter. When you go into the word move, that word is of riding.
Yeah.
Right, going into those chariots.
And when it talks about it in Daniel, it talks about the Howard's throne, it talks about the chariots there too. You know?
That's it. It says, also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man. So those that pilot those chariots, they have the nature of a man. They look like men.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So-called black men too. The woolly hair and beards, man. Dark melanated skin. I reckon that like the other Kazakh in Mississippi said that that's a true image of beauty in the heavens, man. That lesson he did a couple years ago is a beautiful lesson. Classic lesson entitled Top Secret Melanated Beings Control the Universe, man. He said that's a true standard of beauty in the heavens, not that of an Edomite. Okay, the so-called having, the so-called white skin and blue eyes and yellow hair is not the image of beauty in the heavens, man. All right, and in the heavens is dark melanated skin, woolly hair, woolly beard.
Yeah, that's literally a curse of leprosy.
Yeah, that's right. We read the law as literally a curse of leprosy, man. All right, so that's what the angels, they're very fierce, austere men. They're not, they're getting soft little Edomite babies. Like, bro, no, it's serious, bro. That's why when you're reading the scriptures, and Joshua comes to mind. When our forefathers see an angel, they will bow down in fear. Like, oh shit! You say, Joshua walked up and said, well, are you for us or for him? Like, but it's serious, bro.
Yeah.
We see an angel, the countenance of an angel is fierce, man.
I think our bodies right now can handle seeing this angel.
That's right. We get shook, man.
Even the angel that came before Mary.
Yeah.
No, they like to depict him, this weak Edomite.
Yeah.
But no, his name, Gabar Ya'ala, warrior of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? When he see Mary, he told her, fear not. As soon as they pop up, it's like, damn.
Yeah. Well, I
You know what I'm
have to count real quick. This is when it came to Dan's mother, the angel, Judges 13:6. It says, then a woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of God, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told me his name. So his countenance, his facial expression, his energy, his body language, it was terrible, it was fierce, man. It was austere. You see like, oh, this is fucking playing no games, man. You see that right now. You got certain brothers that, you know, part of ministry who are more austere than others. Like you kind of tighten up from all right? But how much more an angel, man? You know? Serious, bro. Serious minded.
Yeah. John said that as well too. Didn't he?
Yeah.
Revelation, I fell on my feet to work.
I fell on my feet to worship.
Yeah.
Right.
Verse 6, and every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Right.
That don't mean they literally had a
Calf's
foot like
Right,
an
right.
actual. No, it's talking about the shoes that they wore.
Right.
What they call it? It's like ninja boots. You got the toe, and you got the separation from the other digits.
Yep.
Showing you that the angels are warriors. 'Cause that's what warriors will wear.
I used to go down the road. I used to think that was
These things how they was looking.
like that show you like I think it's in that movie I think it's Percy Jackson or shit.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they had the
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
he was like
half
he was in a
horse.
wheelchair and it turned out he was half horse. They were like, bro, but like that's what you would think. But no, it's like it's metaphorical.
Right.
It says, and they sparkle like the color of burnished brass.
That's right. It's dark melanin skin right there, man. They ain't talking about the appearance of Edomite having no melanin, no color, man. Right? There's multiple cuts that go into the real appearance, the real color of the Heavenly Father, the Son, the angels, his people, man. And people, now, motherfucker, you bring that out, motherfucker, talk about, you know, why does it matter? Now all of a sudden it don't matter anymore.
Yeah, now it don't matter.
Now it don't matter. Well, it does matter, man. Because what we're saying is true, which it is true, to bring out the scriptures, then all you heathens have hell to pay.
Yep.
His people, and the Messiah, the so-called black man, and you been playing hell with his people, both northern and southern kingdom. What do you think he's gonna do when he returns, man?
Yep.
You think he gonna come to you with open arms and come to you with love? Like, no, man. He'll come check you, man. Like, no, what was you messing with my people, man? All right. It's the same thing having friends in high places. It's like with carnal things like the mafia, the Italian mob and shit. People like you have Italian mobs through his son. People know not to touch him. Why? Who he's associated with. So how much more the Israelites, man? You put your hand on the Lord's children, bro.
Yeah, like in that Netflix series, Peaky Blinders, like they messed with the younger brother of Thomas Shelby. He came in that bar. They said, "Hey, don't you know who he is? He's a Shelby." You know, he got that accent and whatnot. They said he's a Shelby. Then he tightened up. Oh shit, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that to you.
And what it meant, it's saying so with name holds with it.
Name hold weight. Yeah.
So let's say being Yasharala. Yeah, exactly.
That's
bro.
why the name of the Lord is so important, man. You niggas
there you
playing
go.
the name of the Lord.
Exactly.
His name comes with a reputation. His acts and things that he's done for us. And when you separate the name of the Lord from the acts that he has done, you're not giving him his credit or his glory.
Right. And now with the 4th chapter, my name is dreadful among the heathen.
Yeah.
You could be wrong about the chapter. But I know it's in Malachi chapter, but my name is dreadful among the heathen. Yep.
Verse 8, and they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and they 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went. They went every one straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man and the face of a lion. Because it's describing the characteristics of the angels. Now, Ezekiel, he's literally seeing this, but those things that he saw also had it describes the characteristics of the actual angels.
Yeah, spiritual meaning. Not literal. Nigga don't got literally 4 faces.
Yeah.
Fucking man.
Right.
They had the face of a man. Face of a man represents wisdom, and the face of a lion on the right side. Lion is courage, and they 4 had the face of an ox. An ox is known for its strength. On the left side, they four also had the face of an eagle, which is flight. Thus were their faces, and their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies. And they went every one straight forward. Whither the Spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went.
Yeah, because the angels move different. Like, they don't have to sit here and walk in the goddamn line. If you running full speed this way, you gotta come to a full stop. This not running this way. No, they can just move. They didn't even show you that on the show Invincible. I remember Omni Man was describing to Mark. He was like, look, no, we can move our own way. We can create our own momentum, basically.
You're not bound to the laws of physics.
Yeah, we're not bound. Thank you. We are. And that scene is heavy because that's how we had the angels move. You just would have thought you can just move around there however you want to, man. And that's how the chariots move too. They be going forward this way and then stop on a dime and immediately go that way, bro. He saw his views do.
And that's why it's fearful amongst them when they see that, because they're like you said, where can you manufacture something like this? That's completely different.
That's what the devil said. That's what the devil said. And that devil I mentioned earlier, Norman R. Bergman, he was like, no, he said, when will you manufacture a spaceship that's 10 Earthlings, basically as big as 10 times the size of Earth, man? Right. He said, that's a good question. Now, where would you make a spaceship that's 10 times the size of Earth? Like, even Independence Day 2, the big ship that came when they first got there, and he said, like, this one's bigger than the last one. Hey, bro, look at that motherfucker was huge. She asked him, she was like, the ship is projected to touch down the Atlantic Ocean. She said, what part? He said, all of it. Damn. That's how big the motherfucker was, bro. All right?
Yeah. It says, as for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamps. It went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning.
Damn, they moving quick, man.
Chariots,
man, moving quick, bro. In and out like lightning, bro. The lightning, bro, you usually see it before you even hear the crack of the thunder, bro.
Speed of light,
you driving shit, thundering, boom, you see it real quick and it's gone. It's like that. Well, that's how the angels move. That's how the chariots move. So Esau, guess what? You're gonna have the opportunity to fight against these beings, man. You're gonna be stoked with the opportunity. Like in Mortal Kombat, to test your might, you gonna test your might, man. Yeah, you so big and bad, right? With your U.S. Army, the feud, proud, the Marines. Yeah. Well, we gonna see how your Marines fare up, man.
Yeah, the Lord, he coming back with overkill.
Oh yeah.
He can send one angel to end this shit, easy peasy. Right. One angel. Hey, the Lord, I always bring up the account, the Lord sent one angel, and that one angel slew 185,000 Assyrian troops. One angel. So imagine what an army of them could do.
Hey, like the Viltrumites, man. They send one.
Send one.
I seen one.
The whole planet, man.
You send one, bro. Bro, that's crazy. But it's a spirit. I've been playing the new Mortal Kombat shit. It's one of the intros with Omni Man. He put Omni Man, the Viltrumites on that bitch. He was talking to Shang Tsung. He told me, Shang Tsung, I said, look, perhaps we can make an alliance. And Omni Man told him a one-man army don't need no alliance.
Damn.
I mean, but that's how it is with the he's going to the point with the angels, bro. Like I said, he's like the Viltrumites. He's like, man, look, bro, you just send one to go conquer that place. Yeah. Like Dragon Ball Z and shit. They said two Saiyans. Go conquer their ass, bro. So, but like his brother said, it's overkill because the Lord gonna empty out heaven for you, bro. It's gonna say, how shall I come and all the hosts of angels with him, bro? The Lord gonna empty out heaven, bro, as a show of dominance and force.
Show of force,
Just to show you, like, look. Say that again, bro.
You don't know who you fucking with,
Exactly.
Verse 26, I'm out down. And above the firmament that was over their heads was the likeness of a throne. So the Lord, he showed Ezekiel the whole shebang bang. He saw the throne of the Most High. It says, as the appearance of a sapphire stone, and upon the likeness of the throne was the likeness as the appearance of a man above upon it. So it was a man, which was the Most High on the throne. Show you the Most High no ball of energy like they show these weird ass movies. They be doing the Lord balls, bro. That was a ball of energy, ball of life.
Ball of lights.
Yeah, how was it? He has an appearance and images of
He has a body.
Yep.
That's right. And it's so, again, I'm emphasizing the point, it's so-called black men.
Yeah.
All right, with white women here in the beard,
Right.
man. Dark melanated skin, a fierce countenance, man. All right, fucking red glowing eyes, like scary shit, bro. Like, bro, because you got you're pushing down that image of that Edomite supremacy image, man. That so-called Jesus Christ and that fucking Edomite devil, man. You know, that's what people think about when they see God, man. They think about God, they think that like an old ass Edomite. But really, when you read the scriptures, when you read the second chapter, it tells about Yahushua was a young man, all right? Which Yahushua said, what? He looked exactly like his father. So that's crazy to think about. Even Yahweh looks young.
Yep.
He got the beard, etc., like the white hair, like that wisdom, but he looks like in his youth. Like however, like it make like a 25-year-old man and youthful. He got some old broken down, like an 80-year-old Jake man. Like he weak as
You weak at that point,
he strength, bro.
But the Lord, he liked that y'all think of him like that.
Exactly.
He liked that. When you go to, like, let's say the NBA, right? When it comes to the NBA, you don't want to see no Detroit like the Pistons right now. They guard the Pistons versus the Spurs for the finals. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. But if you got fucking Lakers versus the Celtics, everybody trying to see that, man. That's why the Lord has these people in this mindset of the Most High. He's old. He don't do anything. He on the throne, but he don't do anything. He like that, man. So when he judges this place, that's why it says all throughout Ezekiel 38. Then so you know that I am the whole
I love it, man. I always quote that.
Then y'all gonna know.
Shit, bro. Always, man. One of my favorite precepts I like to work out is a precept in the Proverbs of it said that to take the glory of young men is their strength.
Yep.
You know, one of my favorite the glory of it said what? It said gray hair is like basically is a glory to old man for the wisdom. But the Heavenly Father got both, man. He got both. He got the old and the white holy hair of showing of age of wisdom, and he in his strength, bro. Somebody the Lord said, man, how about Shimon Shai gonna show out, man? He gonna show the earth what he's capable of. Like, but it said, probably he wants you to think like this. Like, look, I ain't gonna do shit. That's the only way to get people to do this shit. If people knew what we knew, they would not be, man. They gonna wrap up. They would not be doing what they doing, man. They would fear, bro. That's what how about Shimon Shai's come get his fear back, man.
Can I grab this last one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, Romans chapter 9, verse 17.
Take us home.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Bro, that's the whole purpose, man. That's the literally, bro, you understand how big that is? Like, that's literally the only reason I raised you up. Yeah. I gave you a life. I had you. The thing about if you go, because through Moses told the Pharaoh that ancient time, like, bro, I literally crashed you as a baby, had you raised up, be this powerful ruler, just so I can show my might on your ass, bro.
The scriptures say the Lord is known by the judgment which he executes, man.
Bro, it show you the Heavenly Father, Yahweh is a Jake. That's the same shit I would do. I got all this power. I got fight back. Like, you don't just give in. You want to fight back, bro. That's why Lord hardened his heart, man. Like, no, niggas, hey, we want to laugh about this inside joke. Fight back, nigga. Fight back.
That's why it says in Ezra, and yet durst to fight. They scared as hell, man. That's why it says in Jeremiah, it says, the men of Babylon have become like unto women. They gonna bitch up when the Lord comes back in that shit with them innumerable company of angels. They gonna bitch up. They ain't gonna want to fight. The Most High gonna have to put the spirit upon them to fight. Force them to fight. Well, to get slaughtered, really. They ain't gonna fight.
I always say, man, the angels, they come back with taking no casualties. And like we always joke about, they gonna be like, no, they got Gary. They got him. Like, we will get these men, like, bro, they gonna take no casualties, bro. Hey, but Lord, when it's edifying, man, we give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Hey, double honor to Apostle Elder Great Millstone, and Shalom to Hope for Lake, and Kwame Shalom.
Shalom.